was the sound of the motor I remember the most. Takeoff, May 20th, 1937. Oakland, California. The idea? To fly from California back to California, to circle the world, from east to west, and to become the first woman to circumnavigate the earth. I see something shining. North, northwest. I see something shining. I see something shining in the distance. Shining in the distance. Earhart's plane was a twin-engine Lockheed Electra. Her call sign? KHAQQ. Takeoff, June 1st. Miami Municipal Airport. Navigator Fred Noonan, sitting in the back. Parking hood. Release. Fuel 1. Check. Drone. Check. Propellant. Check. Artificial horizon. Set. Radius. Set. Prepare for takeoff. Request takeoff clearance. Takeoff. Waves of air, feel the wind blow. Waves of water, water far below. Feel the wind blow. Waves of air, waves of air. Lift me up, lift me up, lift me up. June 3rd, San Juan. I see it from the air, as clear as a map. 1:10. The shadow of my plane on the water. Jungle treetops below. Follow railroad track. Then a muddy river. Wind direction. I can see the way the wind is blowing, from the way that smoke is rising from the fires, from the way the clothes are swinging on the lions. shadow of my plane on the water. June 7th, Brazil. Wet grass. Takeoff was in total darkness. In pitch black ocean. The South Atlantic. Navigator asleep. Sea, a dirty gray. Static on the radio. We drop. We're dropping down. Shredding the clouds. The sky has many avenues and streets. But you have to know how to find them. Streets of air. Air streets. Crossing the equator. Horizon tilts. Horizon tilts. Crossing the equator. Sea is black. Then it's blue. Horizon tilts. You can't see the line that cuts the world in two. Crossing the equator. Upside down. Is black. We're flying fast. Horizon can't see the line that cuts the world in half. Dropping down to the shining white valleys of clouds. Dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. Sky red, then gold, then black again. Sky red, then gold, then black again. June 8th, Dakar. Very hot air can make for the worst flying conditions. Motor stalls, cuts out. The cockpit, oiling. The Badlands. Everywhere, so hot. So hot. The instruments quiver, all the meters burning up. Everything's so hot, so hot. I am hungry. I am hot. The sea is dark. Waves of heat. Sand. A caravan. Waves of sand and heat. And heat. A camp. Another camp. Sand. A caravan. caravan. I am hungry. I am hot. I am hungry. I am hot. I am hot. 9th, Khartoum. We carry a letter to whom it may concern, just in case the engines fail and we fall into the Arabian desert. I possess a letter which I myself cannot read. It is addressed to Arab tribesmen, and it explains how and why a woman pilot might drop down from the sky onto their land. And it explains what to do if she did drop down, and who to call. Have walking shoes, have maps, have extra water. June 17th, Karachi. Black eagles at 500 feet. Hills roll down like carpets, down to the water's edge. Southerly winds, a mist, a sudden sandstorm. A sudden sandstorm. A sudden sandstorm. Sandstorm. Far below are factories and jute mills, glaring in the sun. June 18th, gray skies. Gray skies. We landed Dum Dum Airport, Calcutta. Streets are wide, white bulls walking everywhere. Past the many mouths of the Ganges and the Brahmaputra rivers, of the Ganges and the Brahmaputra rivers. vivid green. Boats below, fishing for birds, fishing for birds. Bought a knife, shipped the parachutes home today. Shouldn't need them anymore. No, we shouldn't need them. Not over the open ocean, where there's no place to land. No place to land. No place to land.
This modern world of science and invention is of particular interest to women, for the lives of women have been more affected by its new horizons than those of any other group. It is in the home that the applications of scientific achievement have perhaps been most far-reaching, and it is through changing conditions there that women have become the greatest beneficiaries in the modern scheme.
I remember going to the airfields at night in Los Angeles, watching the daredevil pilots do loop-to-loops up in the sky. I knew then that I wanted to fly. Running across the dark lawn when I was a kid. Top speed into the darkness. Nothing below me, nothing above me. I'm flying, I'm free, skimming the water, riding the airwaves, high diving down through the sky. I always knew I wanted to fly. Flying at night into the darkness. Turn off the headlights. Nothing below me, nothing above me. I'm flying, I'm free, skimming the water, riding the airwaves, high diving down through the sky. I always knew I wanted to fly. June 19th, Bangkok. The jungle swallows everything. Green, 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 everywhere. Lava mountains, heat. Stopped in a village, bought a dictionary, 2 shillings. Did you know that the word for woman here is Mary? Imagine a whole town of Marys, a whole country of Marys. Nothing but Marys. I'm tired. So tired. Nothing but Marys. Tommy left his Burma girl lazy at the sea. Can't get the song out of my mind. It plays all night and all day on the road to Mandalay, where the flying fishes play. On the road to Mandalay, where the flying fishes play. Who wrote that? Kipling? No. Where am I? There's something shining north, northeast. It is my plane. Her skin so smooth, she shines like an English biscuit tin. June 30th, New Guinea. Fred, unable to set his chronometers. Stop. Personal unfitness. Stop. Looking bad for arrival. In Oakland, July 4th. Stop. Did you know that in New Guinea, land is nothing but sails, held together by tangled vines? Sometimes pieces break off and become islands, and float like rafts out to sea. They float like rafts out to sea. Now and then, animals are trapped on them.
Parachutes go visibly night. Wind blows away.
July 1st, 1937. Tonight, I'm looking westward over the Pacific. The Electra is ready to take off on her longest flight. 2,500 miles across the open ocean. Parachutes gone. Visibility none. Wind blowing the wrong way. Mid-Pacific. Location unknown. Friend out cold. Passed out of the back. And down below, waves. Climbing into the cockpit, smiling for the photographers. Hey, Lady Lindy. I don't even have my own name. I'm going to fly into the sunset. Drop down. Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Where did I get this obsession to hurl myself against the sky? And Allen Ginsberg singing, America, why are your libraries full of tears? What's that sound? Everybody knows what's going down. America. July 2nd, 1937. After 42 days of flight, Earhart and Noonan took off at 10 a.m. from Papua New Guinea, headed for Howland Island, a tiny piece of coral in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The Coast Guard cutter Itasca, posted nearby, was assigned to guide her in. Earhart estimated her chances of finding the island at about 50-50. As she flew towards the island, she was broadcasting, but on the wrong frequency. The closer she got, the fainter her voice became. To make a sharper signal, she began a series of loud whistles. But the mid-Pacific was full of high-frequency radio code, and her signals were lost.
Your circle but cannot see you. 0740. Electric calling task. We must be on you but cannot see you. I task 2 electric. Cannot hear you. Need on 6210. Electric to our task. Gas is low. We are fine.
Do not hear you.
I task it to electric. Cannot hear you. Running a line north and south. Cannot see you. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you.
Shining. My plane is shining, like a lucky dime. My shadow on the water. It was the sound of the motor I remember the most.